Hey folks, Phil the Bee Man here. Thought I'd show you my setup for hauling bees when I gotta go through water and snow and winter conditions. Putting the bees back there, you can see where I've pushed the snow the last time I was here. And but I'm just gonna stay on the road with the truck. I would get stuck for sure. And so I use my handy Kubota loader to and a tilt trailer. This trailer is hydraulic tilt. It's pretty handy. It takes a little bit of maintenance. The design of this trailer, originally all the works were located under here, made it almost impossible to service. So I moved everything up into this box. And then I can just open the lid and add oil or fix wires or whatever. Tremendous trouble with stones knocking out electronics before. And I use kind of extra wide forks. So I have here 2 sets of forks. So I can pick up 2 stacks of 12 hives or 24 hives at a time. So I'll fire this sucker up and I'll try to shoot some video from the driver's seat as I go, and we'll see how this works. Okay, so I try to park the truck where the load of bees is right at the approach, so I can approach it straight on. And I'll have to try to do this one-handed here. Trick is the road's round, so your machine goes up and down as you go to get the outside forks lined up. Okay, and then I got to turn around on the road. These hives are the survivors from my various experiments. So they're in rougher shape than the rest of my colonies, but they'll be okay. So then I just walk down the road. I can get a pretty good clip going as long as it's smooth. If you hit a bump, the loader will tend to want to toss that front up in the air quite a bit. So you do when you're loaded, you want to know your path pretty well. Once you're empty, you can scoot along real quick. That's where I'm going over there. Fortunately, there's no gate right here. I gotta go around. When you're a beekeeper, you take what opportunities are given. You don't ask for too many favors like new gates or this machine the last time, yesterday when I was here. Basically what I do is I'll drop a load of bees off, go on to the next site, grab the bucket off the trailer and clear the snow, and then come back that evening, put the bees out. I like to be able to, especially where it's possibly scrape the snow off but you leave the ice, and that gives you a little bit firmer ground. I maybe could have got in here with the truck, but as I get older, I get wiser. There's very little glory in that compared to the hardship of pulling yourself out of the mud. Going in this way is guaranteed success as long as you don't spill any bees. Light land, it drains very well once the frost comes out of the ground. This water and snow will melt away pretty quick, especially since we were so dry the last couple of years. This land will have tremendous capacity to absorb this water. In the meantime, just do the best we can. On the site, put the whole thing down, and it'll back out, and then I'll have to pick up one of the stacks and move it over. So I just grab it with just two of my forks. A couple of those hives are starting to wake up. That's a bit of bumping around for them, even though it's quite cool. And then once you get just one stack, you can pretty much just back up. Once you got it spaced out, drop, back up, do the same with the other stack. I'm looking at the tip of that fork through the hole. Sometimes I'm going to crane your neck a little bit just to see how the fork there, you want to be jabbing it into the entrance. That's what I'm looking at to make sure you're hitting your target. If one fork is in the right place, the other one will be too. It takes a little bit of practice to get good with a machine like this, but once you are, your back will thank you. I've pushed around and lifted lots of hides in my day. I feel no huge need to 2 tons more. Flying, not too many. See that they mostly forgiven me already for that. They're relatively calm. And I'm going to drive back over to the truck and do that twice more, and that's a yard filled. All right, folks, that's it for today. Thanks a lot.